Just want to mention this is a 50 card deck, ABC Therion Cash 50. It does run the Kashtira engine solely as an engine. We don't have any extra deck monsters. So just hear me out at the end of the video. We'll go over the deck. It'll also be in the description down below. We came across it by mistake. We were joking around with it, making it a 60 card deck just because of a video that I made yesterday called 2,000 Hours in a Master Duel. Make sure you watch that. That'll also be in the description or somewhere here on the screen. So watch it after this video. But this deck has become the most consistent, strongest ABC deck we have built yet. We are currently on a 6-win streak, but y'all hear me out. 15 matches and we've only lost a single match from Master 5 to Master 3. We have won 8 matches in a row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Lost 1. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we are 14 wins out of 15 total matches. This deck is insanity. Please like, comment, subscribe. Let's get into the replays. For this match here, we are stuck going second. I am terrified, but then I notice PSY-Frame Gamma, so we have a really good hand trap. And then even if this doesn't do enough, the fact that we can special summon and activate these effects of Kashtira just make me feel really comfortable, because it just means we have moves still. Anyways, what are we up against? We are up against Flu. We just Gamma this baby, and I think that's GG's. There's nothing they can do there. Yup, they set, and we have full combo. The only thing we're worried about is if they have Maxx, we might be stuck. Go ahead and activate this. This is what I love about the cash engine in ABC. That imperm could have hurt ABC. Instead, it hurt the non-cash problem. We don't do nothing with cash except extend, 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 and bait, and it did its job. It baited the imperm. Go ahead and activate this. We go ahead and use Dragon Ravine. We go ahead and send Olion. This is what I mean about Olion being full combo with Dragon Ravine, because we send Olion, use this, go into Ancient Fairy Dragon, and y'all, this is what I mean about the synergy. Ancient Fairy Dragon was always the main combo for full combo with ABC. Now, because it's also level 7, it's an easy Tomahawk, so it just makes sense to add Tomahawk to the deck. Go ahead and do this. We go ahead and search. The reason we search Discolosseum instead of Union Hanger, even though I have it in my normal summons, I'm scared of a Nibiru. And so we're going to go ahead and activate this to go ahead and get Nibiru out, because if he Nibiru'd, we would still have combo and still have game. So we do this, bring back Olion. So we could have normal summoned B-Buster and then, you know, gone through the combo, but I was scared of a Nibiru, so I needed to get out Therion King. Go ahead and go Galaxy Tomahawk. We're gonna go ahead and go full con. He knew it was over, baby. GG's to the opponent. Another match where we get to go first. We got an extremely good hand. This is full combo. The only thing is we don't have the out to the Maxx. So the issue with having the 50 card deck is that we still have 6 outs to Maxx, but we're less likely to draw it than we would be in a 40 card deck. So we're still scared of the Maxx here. Luckily, I don't think they have it. We go ahead and activate Union Hanger. We search B-Buster. Go ahead and normal summon B-Buster. Do this typical Union Driver into C-Crush. Go ahead and do C-Crush. Then we're going to go ahead and activate this Colosseum to get Therion King. We're going to go ahead and link these away into Borg Blocker. We're going to go ahead and activate C and B and Borg Blocker so that we can get the field spell back at the end of the turn. We're going to go ahead and search B, special summon B, then special summon C with Therion King, special summon C, go into IP. With that, we're going to be able to special summon and search. We're going to special summon ASO Core, search ASO Core. We're going to go ahead and go into Auroradon here. We're going to go with the typical Auroradon combo. We're also going to search back our B-Buster because we'll be able to special summon B. No, we won't be able to special summon. I think we have 2 B-Busters in Grave is what that is. Then we're going to go the typical Auroradon line. I'm pretty sure, yeah, we had two B-Busters in Drake is what happened. Go ahead and go into Danglong, search 9 Pillars, then go into Savage Dragon, bring out Zefraxi or however you say it. Then we're going to go ahead and bring out ABC, and this is what full combo looks like for this deck. It's very easy. A lot of people might think the deck might be bricky or going to full combo is hard. No, going to full combo is actually fairly consistent with the deck. It's more not having the outs to the Maxx's that are the pain. The reason we got Zefraxi in the deck, Zefraxi, is because if we were to draw into him, we could put him in the Pendulum Zone, we can scale him, and then we'll still be able to use 9 Pillars. If we had any other one, we would have to give up. We wouldn't have our normal summon, which we would be out of luck if he was in our hand. And then this is just busted. We got the field spell back for the next turn. If we lose Therion King Regulus and then they end up attacking, we bring them back with the field spell, or on our turn we bring them back and then we have a free special summon. We just have everything here. So we go ahead and search that. I think they are waiting to see what they draw, and I believe they surrender. No, they don't. They actually activate Eater of Millions. We go ahead and let him go into the battle phase. That way the battle phase is out of. So, you know, in case he wanted to go into the battle phase to bait, I went ahead and let it go through because I could banish him anyway. So I waited, and then I banished him. He activated this, but I went ahead and negated it. So we banished Eater of Millions. He activates this. We have a million negate, so it doesn't matter. Evenly matched does not matter. He then activates this fella. So he's able to clean our board, but we go ahead and we're going to spin that card immediately just because of the effect he has at the end turn. So he was going to the end turn here. We activate Unicorn, and we go ahead and send that back to the deck. And then we have the negate for the set down face card. So we have game here because we have ABC again. And then we, of course, have the field spell and a free special summon. So we negate that, and he gives up because that's GG's, baby. So for this match, we also get to go first. And we actually get a pretty busted hand. You might not think this hand is busted. Now, keep in mind, I guess it's not completely busted given that we don't have the out to Maxx. But I think we have the out to an Ash and an Imperm here. Just not Maxx. It's pretty busted because we can already go the Tomahawk, Aurora Dawn line. We can already set up, but we actually have full combo thanks to Dragon Ravine. And here's how. So we go ahead and special summon, of course, the cash card. We're going to do our search. We go to her search Birth. We go ahead and then special summon the Thunder Monster. Go ahead and go into Galaxy Tomahawk. Go ahead and activate Galaxy Tomahawk. And of course, we're going to get all these tokens. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go into IP. Then we're going to activate Dragon Ravine, sending the other cash card, sending Destrudo. With Destrudo on the token, we can now go into Ancient Fairy Dragon and go full combo. This will let us get out ABC and Therion King. So we go ahead and search Union Hanger, activate Union Hanger, and then they just surrender because we're too strong, baby. So for this match, we get to go first. We drew a pretty good hand. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, it wasn't amazing, but I think this was enough to get us, if I'm not mistaken, this is enough to get us at least the Aurora Dawn line and maybe Apollo. I mean, maybe IP, but let's go ahead and find out. So we go ahead and use Kashtira. We go ahead and activate the effect to search for Scareclaw. Oh, no, we actually get to go the Tomahawk combo. Now, y'all, please, before y'all judge, we already go the Aurora Dawn combo. If you're new to the channel, check out the previous decks. We've gone the Aurora Dawn line, classic version, all machines, several times. But since we already go that line, it only makes sense to add Tomahawk. It's just a synergy. I mean, we already go that line. It's one card in the extra deck. So we go ahead and activate this. We go ahead and go the Tomahawk combo. We're going the usual stuff. We're going to go ahead and go into IP. Then we're going to go ahead and go into Aurora Dawn. We're going to go ahead and bring out Olion. Go into Danglong. Search our trap card. Go into Savage Dragon. Go ahead and set. And I feel pretty good about this hand, especially because we have Maxx. Go ahead and just shotgun Maxx. They use Kashtira. We go ahead and use Unicorn to go ahead and spin them away because we're not having it. They go ahead and activate this. I go ahead and activate this so that I can so that the banish effect won't go through. They go ahead and use this. We go ahead and return that. This is why I love this negate, because it also bounces back. They activate this, not a big deal. They go ahead and do this. I don't know what they're trying to go. I guess they're trying to just have a little something. They use triple tactics, draw 2, and that was it. That's all we needed, y'all. Alrighty, so this one we have to go second, and this is a 6-match turn. I want to tell y'all, a lot of people seem to think skill drain would really hurt this deck. It does not. This deck actually, I believe, no, the 60 card version had skill drain. This deck actually can run skill drain because all your effects are done in the graveyard, and then we have multiple outs to skill drain. But anyways, we are playing against floodgates. In this case, I don't think he played skill drain. He played 2 other floodgates, or 3 almost. So we have an amazing hand here. This is also full combo. Go ahead and activate Union Hanger. Go ahead and search B. You always want to search B unless you think they have they have Maxx. They activate Rivalry of the Warlords. And I did mess up here. I misread Rivalry of the Warlords, and I thought this was the other one where it's the attributes. This is the type. So I could have actually special summoned C Crush. Oh no, I did. That's when I found out. But then he activated Summon Limit. We went ahead and put B back on C. I just thought it'd be smarter. We got ahead and put Imperm. He activates a mono Owato and then gets to search a card. So this is rough now because now we're under 3 different floodgates. We can't activate effects. We're stuck to only machines, and we can only summon twice. Then I'm scared of what he's going to get next. At first, when I saw what he was looking at the top of his deck, I thought, well, he should have gone for something else. But I guess going for this trap card was actually smart because I'm limited to the summons. I'm limited to the monster type. And I can't declare any attacks except with synchro monsters. So that was actually kind of smart. But of course, we had options here. So he has to return to Mono Waddle. We go ahead and activate this. Or we go ahead and draw this. We go ahead and put a Assault Core Link B. We go into ABC, then we're able to do a search. We're able to then banish that face down card. The reason I banish that's because I want to be able to attack. I don't care for Rivalry of the Warlord since the majority of our cards are Thunder. And I don't care about Summon Limit at this point because it also limits him. So we go ahead and do that. We go ahead and attack. And then on his turn, I can just get rid of whatever I want. And so we have Imperm that's targeting Summon Limit as well. He activates a Mono Waddle, sets a face down. I'm unable to activate to banish that face down card. So I activate Unauthorized Reactivation thinking it would make me immune, and it probably could have. It probably could have, but I didn't want to risk it. I was kind of scared. Oh no, it didn't. So then I activate Imperm, go ahead and negate his effect so that I can banish the face down card. The face down card is what I was worried about. Again, Summon Limit does nothing. Rivalry of the Warlords does nothing. It was there can be only one. I am so glad I used that Imperm to banish that. Either way, I would have banished it on my turn. So either way, it would have been banished on my turn. But now at least I have the ability to do this. So we go ahead and activate ABC's effect to go bring them back. We go ahead and do this. And then now we just have game. Like there's nothing he can do here. This doesn't get activated. So we are locked out of effects. But it doesn't matter. We have so much. We go ahead and just do this to bring back ABC. Go ahead and do this, and yeah, he knows that this is GG's. Now we get to go first after going second. We draw. It's not an amazing hand. We don't have the out to Maxx, and Ash can hurt us here. So we are prone to losing this match here pretty easily. Go ahead and activate Discolosseum to try to bait the Ash. There is no Ash, so we are safe. We're going to B-Buster here. We're going to B-Buster. We're going to Union Hanger to B-Buster. Then we're going to go the typical route B-Buster into Union Driver into C-Crush, Special Summon C-Crush, Borg Blocker, and then Therion King to bring back. Oh, we're going to go ahead and activate these. We're going to Chain Block, send the Fuel Spell because we're going to get it right back with Borg Blocker's effect. We're going to go ahead and do this, bring out C. That'll let us go into IP and Special Summon A. We're going to go ahead and bring back B, though, to Special Summon B so that we can have an additional card as discard fodder in hand. We're going to go into Auroradon, and then we have the typical Auroradon line with cards in our hand, plus a Maxx for the opponent's turn. I have a feeling that once my board is set up and then I activate Maxx in the draw phase, they're just going to surrender because imagine you have to worry about Maxx plus 3 Omni Negates, a Banish, and an IP, and then one of the strongest Omni Negates, of course, with 9 Pillar. So we go ahead and do this. We bring out ABC. Go ahead and set 9 pillars. Go ahead and bring back our field spell. And then we go ahead and shotgun Maxx at the draw phase. And yeah, I would have surrendered too. Unless I had like a Winged Dragon of Raw Sphere mode or something. So another match where again we get to go first. We have been getting lucky with the coin tosses. I'm not gonna lie. We have a busted hand yet again. The only thing here, again, we don't have the out to Maxx, but luckily we are not getting Maxx. So luckily we don't have the out, and luckily we're not getting Maxx for once. This is truly a miracle, not getting Maxx. Anytime we have Dragon Ravine in a level 4, it's full combo. We go into Ancient Fairy Dragon. We go ahead and search Sea Crush. We're gonna go ahead and search Discolosseum here, I believe, because we don't need Union Hanger, given that we have all the Union pieces. We go ahead and go Therion King. We bring back B-Buster. Go ahead and do this, activate B-Buster. Then we're going to go ahead and special summon C-Crush. We're going to do this to go into Borg Blocker. This is why I love Cash so much for this deck. We don't use Cash for a Rise Heart or anything like that. We only use Cash as an engine for extenders just because they're nuts. Cash cards are nuts. I mean, you get a free special summon. It's a level 7. It's bait for an Ash. It's bait for an Imperm. Depending on which Cash card you go for. In this case, we have Fenrir and Unicorn, so they're both double extenders because Unicorn will search the spell, you'll send it to the grave, bring it back. Now you have another extender. Fenrir will search Scareclaw Kashtira, which will extend its, which will be another extender. So Cash for us is bait for Ash, Imperm, It's a double extender. They're level 7, so they can go into Tomahawk. It's insanity. Cash is just crazy. I'm not for using them, but we had to find a way to get ABC. ABC could already get to Master without them because they did it last season. But we got to get them to Master 1, and this is how we're gonna do that. Anyways, we go ahead and search B Buster. We go ahead and go IP, and this is full combo. We're able to then special summon B Buster, go into Auroradon. We're able to search a card to discard some more discard fodder or more cards for ABC in case we lose them. Go ahead and do the typical stuff. Again, Danglong into 9 pillars, and Borreload into Zefraxi. And then we have double negates here. One of the strongest Omni negates with 9 pillar, Dark Ruler safe, potentially Droplet safe. It bounces back. It's too good. It's too good. Non-destruction. It's just amazing. It's the fastest spell speed, other than 5, of course. And GG's. In this match, we have to go second. Kind of a bummer. We have no going second cards, but we do have gas here. We do have gas, especially because the special summon effects of these Kashtira cards are not once per turn. Neither is this guy's. Anyways, he just passes turn, so that's GG's, y'all. That's GG's. We go ahead and activate Union Hanger. Or no, we activate first this. He uses Gamma. Goes ahead and that gets destroyed. He activates Maxx. So keep in mind, for the people saying, well, he just passed turn, we're not going to try to go for game here. Gonna go ahead and do C Crush. We're gonna go ahead and go into this. We're gonna do A Assault Core, and the reason is, so this is my reasoning behind it. We will survive the turn probably, because when he crashes into C Crush, I can then it'll destroy A, then he'll crash into C Crush or run over C Crush, then I can special summon. So it'll be 3 attacks, right? And then if I special summon, I'll be able to use Union Hanger's effect, which will let me attach, which I'll probably attach C Crush. So he'd have to attack again, then I'd activate. And then I'd special summon another one, then he'd have to crash. So I could literally live over like 5 attacks as long as he doesn't have multiple negates on board. We just go ahead and pass here. Go ahead and let him play, because we're not going to do the Maxx challenge. And he just bricked. He just bricked. And for the last match of the video, we have to go second. But I'm going to tell you right now, this is a going second hand, baby. Maxx and Gamma. So in case the Maxx gets ashed, we have Gamma. What are we up against? We are up against Mathmech. We used to have an ABC Mathmech deck. I still have it. If you guys want to see that, I'll actually link it. I probably will try to post the video somewhere here on this screen at this very moment. If you guys want to go see that ABC Mathmech deck, I do have one. We go ahead and activate this. We activate Maxx. There's no response, so we get cards here. We go ahead and Gamma this, because the reason I Gamma this is because he'll get a negate on the next turn if he's able to summon another monster. But that's not the case. So we go ahead, he goes into this. He's able to then search that trap card, so he's gonna have a negate on my turn. But we are gonna go ahead and be tricky here. He actually lets Union Hanger go through. So we go ahead and get the B Buster. We go ahead and play B Buster, do this to go into C Crush. From C Crush, we do this. We're going to go ahead and special summon our Thunder Monster there. We're going to go into IP. Then we're going to go ahead and get this. We're going to go ahead and special summon our Thunder Monster again, because that's not once per turn. We're going to Goddess that. Now his trap card on that back row is no bueno. It went from being a really good, very strong, hard card to becoming limp. And so, yeah. Go ahead and do this. Then we're able to use our token from Olion to go into Auroradon. We're going to go ahead and go the Auroradon line here, going into Danglong, getting rid of Auroradon because we're not going to get the token. We go to Danglong, getting 9 pillars. Go ahead and do this, going into Savage Dragon. Go ahead and do this, and go ahead and activate this, then get out this. Now see here, normally, even if we only had ABC, we couldn't have gone for game. This is another reason why we use Zefraxi, because if I would use Chi-Win has 0 attack, not being able to go for game here. And just too strong, baby. Alrighty, y'all, that's going to be it for the video. Just real quick, going over the deck list. Of course, you have the Brick Driver. You have 3 Maxxs. This is a 50-card deck. Surprisingly, it's way more consistent than the 40-card deck or 42-card deck I was running. The bad thing is we don't get as many hand traps, though we have 2 extra hand traps in this deck, so we should see it fairly often. We have what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 going second relevant hand traps. So that's actually not bad. We should be seeing them in the opening hand. And then outs to Maxx. We also have actually now Gamma maybe. So 1, 2, we have 6 going relevant outs to Maxx, maybe 8 with Gamma depending on when they activate it. So anyways, again, we have the driver, 3 Maxx's for the hand traps, 2 O-lines, because if we draw into 1, it's actually still really strong, especially if you draw into Ravine and O-line. Drawing into 2 though is not good, and drawing into 1 if we only had 1 is not good. The 2 Gamma, just because I was testing it, it's proven to be fairly good, and we don't see it that often, so it's not too bad. The 3 Ash, obviously, for the Maxx and the hand traps. 2 a Soul Core, 3 B Buster, because B Buster is what we want to see the most out of the Union monsters, because he's our searcher. 2 C Crush, 2 Driver, because you're always going to see 1 in hand, so don't think about running this at 1. You're going to see it in hand way too often. Don't even risk it. Just run 2, even though it can be a brick. 3 is Ascendant of Thunder. This is not once per turn. They're level 7s. We already run the Auroradon line, so it just makes perfect sense to run these. They're also extenders, which is what ABC needs. Destrudo, no questions. It's just for Dragon Ravine to get to Ancient Fairy Dragon. It's also an extender, which again, ABC struggles with extenders. Kashtira Fenrir, enough said. It's a level 7. It's special summon itself. It searches. It's an extender. It's trash. It's trash. Kashtira Unicorn, same thing. Special summons, level 7. It searches something to be able to bring itself back from the grave when you extend, because it's an extender. So both of these cards actually are 2 extenders, because with Fenrir we're going to search our Scareclaw Kashtira, which is also an extender. So these are double extender searchers. They're also bait for Ash Blossom, bait for Imperm. They're trash. They're trash. Anyways, Therion King Regulus, extender, negate. He's the king, baby. That's all you need. No explanations. Nibiru, the Primal Being. We run it at 2, and the reason is it's a 50 card deck. I do like to see it going second. I do want to be able to see it with Maxx. A lot of people tell me, they kind of question why the 2. I don't know. I like Nibiru, and it's become very effective. It's very strong. I think it's a very strong going second card. Zefraxi, we have it at 1. That's primarily for the Auroradon line. You can use him to, I just realized I gave up on a game not realizing that I can use him with the Destrudo, because I thought he was a tuner. So you can also use him for that in case you need to normal summon him. 3 Dragon Ravine, because Dragon Ravine and any level 4 or anything level 6 or lower is full combo, so you need to have him. Just such a great card. Union Hanger, full combo, no explanations. Therion Discolosseum at 1, because it's not full combo and it could be a brick, but this is the extensions for when we go into Ancient Fairy Dragon. Kashtira Birth, amazing only if you have cash cards, and is obviously there to search, so we have double extenders. Called by the Grave, no questions asked. We need those for the Maxx. Crossout Designator, you need those for just about everything, but mainly the Maxx. Unauthorized Reactivation, because this and any Union monster, you're still going to need a little something. It can be almost anything, but that's almost full combo. You're going to need a little something. When I say that, is you'll need Destrudo, or you'll need an O-Lion, or you'll need a cash card. You'll need something, right? But it can be full combo. It's very strong. It's also really good against Lab. I don't know how many times Unauthorized Reactivation has won me the game against Lab, because they waste their pop on the monster, and then I also have an extender. Infinite Imperm, we have 1. It's mainly just for the crossout target, because when we get Imperm, we want to be able to cross it out. But also a well-timed Imperm, kind of like what we did on the earlier game with Amano Awado. It is very handy. The 1/9 pillars, because we do not want to see this in hand. We used to see this card in hand so often. Now that we're running a 50 card deck, I don't see it as often, which is amazing, and it's the best negate in the game. I mean, I guess for me anyways, it's a spell speed 4, so they can't respond to it. It returns to the hand, so there's no destruction effect. It gets them off the field. It's just amazing. And then for the extra deck, 2 ABC Dragon Busters, 1 Danglong for the Auroradon line, Ancient Fairy Dragon, because he is full combo no matter how you see it once he's on the field. Borrowed Savage Dragon for the negate. Spriggan's Merrymaker, because there is times where we do brick and we don't have an extender. I'll give you an example. I'll give you a prime example. Let's say let's say you open two Union monsters, right? What we can do is we'll go into Merrymaker, go into Sargus. Sargus will then go into Therion King, and then we'll be able to get a Union monster out of the grave to be able to continue the combo. There's just so many ways. Sometimes there is no way to properly extend, or let's say maybe we can get the Auroradon line and we can only get 2 negates thanks to this and Hashima. So for example, let's say you open a B, a C, and an A, for example, right? You can go the Auroradon route that way, as long as you can get one of them on the board. But then that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. And so at least with this, we're able to go into Hashima, and we're able to get that extra negate with Therion because we go into Hashima, going into Merrymaker, going into Gigantic, and then continuing the combo. So that's why we have that. Number 42, Galaxy Tomahawk. Obviously, he was never in the extra deck. He's just there now because it only makes sense. We have level 7s now, and we already go the Auroradon line, so the only thing we're giving up here is 1 card in the extra deck. It just makes sense. So again, before you bash me, it just makes sense. Gigantic Champion Sargus are obviously what I explained earlier for the Therion King search. IP Masquerena, because we love to end the board with IP Masquerena to have that extra spin, or to go into Goddess. Borg Blocker, because that's our way into Auroradon line without any of the level 7s. Hashima, kind of I explained earlier. Unicorn for the spin, just great. Auroradon, obviously the main part of the combo. Access code for game, and then Goddess, because you always need to run Goddess no matter what if you're able to run, you know, at least a link away. If you're able to run the monsters for it. That is the deck list. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you have any questions, let me know in the comment section. If you want a detailed combo explanation, I do have one. I'll probably put it at the end of the video. If not, let me know and I can make another. I really appreciate you guys watching the video. Thank you so much for all the support. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, if you would consider subscribing, it helps the channel a ton. It's free, and just believe me, it means more than you might think. Liking the video, don't forget, if you're this far and you haven't liked the video yet, please don't forget to leave a like. It helps with the algorithm. The algorithm has abandoned me, so your like may make the difference between the algorithm picking me back up or not. So believe me when I say you simply just liking the video is huge. Commenting on the video also, it helps with the algorithm, so please leave a comment, say hello, how much you think of the deck, just anything. I would massively appreciate it. But thank y'all. Catch you on the next one.